Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a great day for you all, and trust me, on today's episode I have something very interesting. Today I closed from work very late and I decided to go home, but I couldn't get a bus, so I decided to take the new Lagos train and it was amazing. Today my experience was different compared to my former or previous video, whereby there was a fight on the train between some passengers and the security. You can also watch that on my previous video, so in case you missed that. Today I was on a train and it was kind of bored, though I took off from Lekki where I took a bus to Marina, and by the time I dropped it was already 8:54, so I had to run to the rail station, to the metro station, pardon me, so I don't miss the last train going to the mainland. And unfortunately, I was lucky. I got to the train and exactly 9:58, I boarded the train and I sat down. I noticed that there were just few people on the train and nothing much, nothing there. It was just being bored and I decided to, you know what, I have to turn off this place. But that's not all. It was a very interesting day, or rather interesting night for me, because I tend to realize that the people on the train, everyone seemed tired and there was this boring face on everyone's looking. Trust me when I say this video is going to be interesting. Just wait for the video. I don't know who brought the idea of this Yoruba language on the new metro in Lagos. Before the train moves, there's always this Yoruba typical voice of a man speaking Yoruba, something like that. You know, for those who don't understand Yoruba, it will sound well as for someone like me. So when I listen to that, I'll be like, damn, what's this again? What's this? But that's by the way. Fortunately, the train started and it was 9 p.m. exactly, and the train moved. The train was flying. That's like speeding. We made our first stop at Igomo, but before then there was this family, a man and his wife with 2 kids beside. The kids were crying and they were trying to pet or stop the baby from crying. So I was there like looking at this baby and I was wondering, if you see my face in this video, you know that I was thinking a lot, like, why is this baby crying? What on earth could make this baby cry this hard? Like the train is chilled and it's quiet and it's moving so easily, like no pressure. So why is this baby crying? Then I tend to realize that the dad wasn't going home with them, that the man with them wasn't actually their dad, and it was something else. Like I wouldn't like to say, though it wasn't my business, but I had to just ask questions. So nevertheless, let's just keep going into our video. This is my bag where I just sat. You know, I had a long chair to myself, so I rested my back on a space for like 2 people, and I also dropped my bag on top of the chair, feeling so comfortable. And there was also a chair at my front, whereby there was just this particular guy. I don't want to pull his face so that he will not get mad in case he watches this video. The guy was busy sleeping, dozing off like he was on... but that's not my own problem. So I had to sit down. Later, security walked in at our first stop to ask me to remove my bag. And this is me trying to fix the camera well so that I could arrange my bag properly. But I didn't listen to the man. After all, it's the last train and everyone is tired. And there's enough space for anyone that wants to board the train. So I just sat down and I was enjoying my trip back there. And something came to mind. Why don't I just talk to this family that has been crying? But sometimes the other word just comes to my mind, like, bro, be on yourself. Like, you are hungry, you're tired, you're already feeling dizzy, so why do you want to intervene in things that are not your business? Man, as a short Niger boy now, I just relaxed. I was like, come on, make everybody did their own. But that's by the way though. And in this new Lagos train, there's no way of entertainment. Like, you can't even eat on the train, which is understandable because Nigeria people, the moment you start allowing them to eat on the train, trust me, Ororo go spoil the train. Like, for those of my fans watching from outside Nigeria, I don't understand what it means. What I meant was just that oil spillage will spoil the train. There will be oil spillage, food, dirt, dustbin all over the place the moment they are allowed to eat on the train. Trust me, I know the country I come from. It's a very fine country, yes, but people don't really care. They do their thing at their own pace. So no one cares about your own peace of mind. That is Nigeria for you. It's a loving country with loving people minding their business. So I realized that this train is bored. Nothing, no means of entertainment, no music. Just keep on hearing the same Yoruba vocal and watching the screen to know where my next bus stop will be. The train was there. We made our second stop at the Costain, that's the National Theatre, and some people came in, some people went out. And this bros at my front, he has been sleeping since. I don't make mention of what it takes, but for those in Nigeria, you hear something when they say something like Uncolus. I think my brother was Uncolus because he was just dozing or shaking head, and his reaction will let you know that no, this guy really did something. So luckily the train stopped, and this family that has been crying, they had to leave. And when they left the train, it became more quiet. This is the baby, the little one on blue. He has been crying since I don't know why. And this is the mom with his brother. The man at the front is their uncle, or I don't know, but I don't think it's their dad because I heard him saying something like, "You will soon meet your dad, just relax." So the train closed, and we took off our next trip to continue our journey. And I realized that this Lagos train stops every 2 minutes on each. Will I say each station? It spent only 2 minutes on each station, then it moves. So this journey cost us a total of 30 minutes from Marina to Maitu. Luckily for me, I was tired, so I was playing music on my headset, but I wasn't putting the headset on just to keep my focus so I don't forget when I reach Maitu and even miss my station where I'm meant to drop off. I really enjoyed the train, and I wish all of you could also tell me what your experience has been, if you prefer the night train or the morning train. These are the difference. The morning train is always crowded, it's fun, there's fight, there's rush, like it's always the rush hour. The evening train, or rather the afternoon train, is always kind of cool, not too much customers, just slow rush. The evening is always busy, like extremely busy. The night is just like this, very gentle and quiet. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tell me what you think. This is me taking my leave, that's offloading myself from the train, and I'm going home. See you on my next video. My name is Emmanuel Bernard.